we'll bring in the dry vocal. I'm going to I almost sounded like my grandfather. I'm gonna lower this a reverb for you. I'm sorry if people in Italy don't get mad. Hey, I'm Richie Beretta.
And I'm Agent Envy, and today we're going to show you a few ways we like to use Ujam's retro finisher.
Okay, let's get right into it. All right, we're going to use retro to create a reverb send, and I know what you're saying. Hey, Richie, this is a distortion plugin, dude, not a reverb plugin. Guess what? You could do that too, and I'm going to show you because I'm your only real friend. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take these lead vocals here that we used in the distortion example, and we're going to send it to a aux, and on that aux, I have a filter. Now, this could be any EQ. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm choosing the frequencies that I want to reverberate. I typically don't like to have the lower end of a vocal reverberate because it gets a little bit too muddy. And the brightness and definition, I also don't like to reverberate because then you won't be able to tell the difference between the reverb brightness and the actual dry signal brightness. So I will filter that as well. But filter it to taste. Do whatever you want. I'm not going to call the police. The first thing I do is I add retro, and I have this thing here called CEO Chorus. It's called CEO Chorus because it was designed by Elon Musk. And what this is doing is emulating what it sounds like to me, a unified chorus pedal, which I really, really like. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, retro, then I will graciously be fired and it's all good. But this is what the vocal sounds like just through the filter and the chorus.
When your soul left the house, you left your body lying next to me.
So the vibrato rate is causing some modulation. Now, the reason why that's very interesting to me is because that modulation is going to set the signal that is being sent into the reverb. It's going to set it apart from the direct vocal that's going to be straight down the center. So now you're going to be able to perceive that reverb even more, which is great because these days you actually get to hear reverb in a record. And the color you could change to your taste, whatever kind of frequency response you want. The really important thing here is the widening effect. So basically what I'm doing is I'm widening that monovocal before it hits the reverb. So now let's go into another instantiation of retro. And I have the beach ball of death, and now it's gone because my computer was also built by Elon Musk. And now I'm using Reverb 74 preset, tweaking the tone a bit and the color just to my taste. And that's the great thing about retro is that you could make it however you want, but because there's only a few parameters, you can get that really quickly. I'm using the finisher knob as a wet and dry knob, so all the way to the right. It means that I'm not getting any dry signal. It's just the reverb. Now, when I put that together, we're going to listen to just the reverb send. So there's no direct vocal in here yet.
When your soul left the house, you left your body lying next to me.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you have reverb with a distortion plugin. So let's put it in context. We'll bring in the dry vocal. I'm going to I almost sounded like my grandfather. I'm gonna lower this a reverb for you. I'm sorry if people in Italy don't get mad. So I'm gonna put the reverb in context and let's listen to the final product with the dry vocals and retro's reverb chain.
When your soul left the house, you left your body lying next to me.
That's beautiful. Go make reverb chains with retro now.
Yeah, one of the things that I like the most about this is that even if you don't know anything about how reverb works, maybe you're just getting started singing, you can very easily get a really beautiful reverb sound.
Yeah.
With minimal to no effort.
Yeah, this took 5 seconds.
Yeah, as you
saw. Maybe less, maybe more than 5 seconds, but it was quick. Okay, that's all you're going to get for free, but thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Be sure to check out Ujam's retro finisher for all of your distortion and effects needs, and definitely subscribe to the Ujam channel for more production and mixing videos.
And do yourself a favor, go buy Retro Finisher, because then all of your friends are going to like you more. Animals will somehow trust you. And you know that crush you had that wouldn't take you to prom in high school? Let's just say you're gonna get a phone call.
None of that is gonna happen.
Okay, love you, bye.
Thanks.